Well, Kev, if the shutdown is over, then I guess flights should normalize within a few days. Um, Government possibly set to open. Of course, this is recorded, so if we're going to post comments on Monday, it's open already. All right, well, this is what we're dealing with right now, folks. It's a slice of life.
It's just Thursday.
Yep. So what I didn't know, Kevin, I heard a lot of talk about the Affordable Care Act subsidies, and it's a very real thing. 24 million Americans will be affected directly by those subsidies, and the concern over health care for families is a real thing. Something I never heard talked about, and then you gave me something else today that I'd never heard talked about that is in this bill. Was first, Steve, I sent you a news clipping which you could bring up. Not on the cover and not in the main story about the government shutdown vote and the 8 Democrats that decided that they didn't need reelection, so it didn't really matter what they did, was this item on the bottom of the page in the New York Times. Bless the Times. In that bill is a passage that allows the 8 GOP senators to sue the government for their phone records having been subpoenaed, not stolen illegally, subpoenaed. Like when there's a criminal investigation and they subpoena phone records, they can now sue for $500,000 each because their phone records were subpoenaed.
Everything's
This
a
is in
money
the fucking
grab, man.
budget bill. Yeah. You want to know why motherfuckers fought so hard for this? And what? I know some people might be starving, but 500 lodge, honey.
You know what? That was my whole thing. Was at what point didn't anyone? I mean, I came to the realization the minute that the judge said you gotta kick the SNAP money out. You gotta make you gotta make do. And the administration balked at that. They were like, no.
Well,
Like
that's money to pay for that
you-
4.7.
you're talking about I mean the absolute bottom of the barrel, and I know everybody out there's got somebody on their on their fucking in their neighborhood that's driving a fucking Bugatti
That's on Snap. I love all these
yeah,
stories.
that's
Yeah.
on Snap. I mean, yeah, and he also doesn't speak English because he's from Kuwait. But maybe if he would speak English, he was actually from Kuwait. But
Yeah, I know. There's always those stories of abuses, and abuses exist.
it's so
At 24
Florida.
million.
Florida is always so classic. So I think like the normal state that's under the Affordable Care Act is I think a normal percentage of the state is around 8%. Florida is at 25%.
Mm.
So, and I'm sure that the fucking idiots down here that vote have no idea. They just they just go with the flow.
Hmm.
And when they get their when they realize that Gertrude and Marv are going to be paying $24,000 for a year of fucking health insurance, we'll see how
Hmm.
that works out for you.
Yeah.
Fetterman, who my whole thing is if you're gonna fucking if you're gonna take a hostage and you're gonna hold him at gunpoint and you're gonna make demands, and when you get to the fucking 39th day and they come back and tell you, hey, listen, give us the hostage and we might, when you come out here, give you a gas station fucking egg salad sandwich. And you go, all right, you're kind of a ballless fucking piece of shit. And that's exactly what the Democrats are. They're the fucking biggest cunts in the fucking world. And they wonder why they can't win fucking anything because they got no fucking balls. None of them. They fucking folded. Fetterman folded. He's fucking. There's pictures of him holding a fucking big cannabis fucking. He's against that. He's against everything. So in lieu to him today, I wore my fucking hoodie with the fucking cut neck. So just in case I fucking decide to run, I can take his fucking spot as the fucking I'm so the people's man. Fuck you, motherfucker. Let me see. Let me go in and fucking do forensic accounting and see if you can get paid off with a little Christmas bonus. And I'm sorry if you had fucking medical fucking problem today and you did a fucking face bump, but it still doesn't mean you're not a fucking ballless cunt. Fuck you.
So the eight Democrats have one thing in common, Kevin. They are not answerable to the people for their next term. And that is a fine illustration of you take away the fact
of
or the
shit.
pressure that they've got to carry out the people's will.
Please, people, look at these motherfuckers.
They
And when
just
they
wanna get
come
on a plane.
when they come up for re-election, if you are a Democrat, vote for anybody but to get them out. Get them out because between all 8 of them, how many spines are there? Fucking 0. Pieces of shit.
Listen, if they were going to do this anyway, don't fuck us up for 40. How many did 40?
40
how many was it?
days.
Don't fuck us up.
Don't fuck the military. Don't fuck the TSA. Don't fuck SNAP. Like, don't fuck up everything if you're gonna fold anyway. Just say you're ballless pieces of shit, and don't put the government through this.
You know, it was annoying when they would call it the Democratic shutdown because, if they were fighting for those 24 Americans to keep their health care subsidies, that's one thing. But you know what? Based on this, it was the Democratic shutdown.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? Like, what is their they actually had a little bit of momentum. Granted, every fucking primary that we just had was in basically a blue state. But the fact that they won something, and it just goes to show you, man, that they're so fucking clueless.
It was actually 7 Democrats and 1 independent. We should get that right. Senator
Who's
King?
the independent?
King, I think his name was. Yeah, on the bottom. There it is. So Senator King was an independent. The other 7 were Democrats. So
Like a typical run-of-the-mill piece of shit to me.
But so in regards
81 years old. Oh my God. First car, Model T, nice. Fuck
before
off.
the flood.